Kathleen Curtis, defendant number 3, no longer at this address. Please forward or return to sender. See? I knew it. Yeah, fortunately, my neighbor did indeed write that on this envelope, so I have that to show to the judge when I eventually get into that courtroom. Okay, so today is February the 5th, 2 weeks exactly before I'm in that courtroom on the 19th. That's right, February the 19th. It's coming up, but, you know, it's still 2 weeks away. Anything could happen, right? And I noted that that court date falls on a full moon. So, yeah, anything can happen, I'm sure, in that courtroom. But hopefully at that point it is over with. I am done with my legal court battle against my neighbor. You know, it's been a year. It has officially been a year since I have been required as a victim of my neighbor's actions to prove and disprove everything she did and didn't do. Yeah, the court system, it really does seem to favor the criminal, the defendant, because I didn't do anything. I didn't break the law. I didn't do anything to warrant having to stand in front of numerous judges in numerous courtrooms, proving what transpired, what the criminal did, disproving what I didn't do. Make 3 copies of everything. Yeah, I'll be glad when this court crap is over with. So, fingers crossed, it definitely ends on February the 19th. Okay, so yeah, you know, at this point in time, I still haven't even been able to confirm whether or not my neighbor actually had that bilateral shoulder repair surgery that would have her walking around in a double sling. I just know she's been pretty active still with the courthouse, and yeah, the 19th, it's coming. And fortunately, the court date with her son again is 3 days after that. So I'm still going to, I guess, be in that courthouse against my neighbor a couple of days before she's in that courthouse against her son. So that's a good thing, actually. But it's been handed over to a different judge, so that means anything. I don't know what it means. I just know that it's going to be heard in front of a different judge, because the one that originally, I guess, was supposed to be hearing it, he passed it on. He said, yeah, no, let's give this to somebody else. Yeah, nobody wants to hear this. It's been a stupid court battle. It really has. Because, like I said, you know, I didn't do anything criminally wrong. My neighbor broke the law about 3 different times now. And, you know, first destroying my property, then telling a bunch of lies to get a restraining order, and then, yeah, telling a bunch of lies in the courthouse. So, yeah. I'll be glad when this court date is over with. February the 19th, that's when it's supposed to be over with. Kelly versus Crosnoe at 9 a.m. in the Ventura County Superior Court. House, room 41. Hopefully, you know, it'll be over. All right, today's date is February the 12th, exactly 1 week away until court. And, you know, I just decided, just for the sake of it, to check the County of Ventura's website to make sure everything is still a go. So far, it still shows it as scheduled for 2/19. Now, it's still a week away, so, you know, anything can happen. I'm hoping, though, that everything's going to be over with next Tuesday, February the 19th. You know, I really am. I am ready for this to come to an end. Oh, well, it is the end of the night. Still no movement on the Ventura County Courthouse website, so I hope that means that there'll be no more movement on that website until after I've been in that courtroom and whatever decision has been made has been made. The rain is starting to kick in. The news just said that it's going to be raining for the next 5 days, but it's supposed to clear up before I get in that courtroom. Actually, yeah, the night before, it's supposed to be done raining. So, yay, because I really don't want to have to drive for an hour in the rain to go fight with my neighbor. Seriously, she's right next door, you know. I don't have to go for an hour. No, but, you know, it's bad enough that the court takes place, I guess, the hearing at 9 a.m. I do not understand why the courthouse thinks that people want to get up and start fighting at 9 a.m. I am not my best at 9 a.m., you know, really, truly. But I'm going to have to get up that morning, of course, at 5 or something like that, and make sure I get my shower and everything, and get on the road at least by 7:30 in the morning. So, okay, yeah. And I definitely plan on getting in some dancing this weekend. Definitely. It is Valentine's weekend, so, you know, I gotta do something I love before I get in there and have to deal with a little bit of drama. Right? And dancing, it definitely releases a little stress. Yeah, I need to get in some dancing before I get in that courtroom. And the last time I went out dancing was on New Year's Eve, thinking that I was going to be going into the court, you know, a couple of days later, and then she postponed it. But supposedly there is no more opportunity for her to postpone. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to this court drama coming to an end. So, if all goes well, February 19th, 9 a.m., Courtroom 41, Kelly versus Crosnoe, Hutchins, and Curtis at the Ventura County Superior Courthouse. Yeah. You know, I don't think Curtis is going to be there. I'm pretty sure she's not going to be. But no matter what, win, lose, draw, you know, it's going to be over with. And no matter what, my neighbor's still going to be my neighbor. So I'm hoping when this is done that my neighbor is done being a pain in my butt, you know what I mean? Because this has been a long year of having to deal with the court system. So, yeah. It's coming to a head here pretty soon. And thank goodness it's almost over with. Yes, another rainy day. Yes, today is Valentine's Day, and in 5 more days, well, I got that court date. Okay, and I'm currently here at the website just to see if there's been any new information I need. And, yeah, it's Valentine's Day. I've got a pot roast in the oven with all the trimmings, you know, potatoes and carrots and celery and onions, and it smells so good right now. The house is nice and warm. I'm in my pajamas. Definitely no intentions on going anywhere, especially with all this rain. I don't want to go anywhere. Actually, I'm even thinking on canceling going out dancing tomorrow night and Saturday night to let off that stress that, you know, I got court in 5 more days. I really do want to get in some dancing, but maybe because of all this crappy weather, I should just go ahead and wait until after the court date. So that way, you know, I can dance in celebration, hopefully. And if I don't prevail, then, you know, at least I can still get in some dancing. You know, part of me actually wants to just not even bother going to the court date because I'm tired of having to explain what my neighbor did. You know, point out the laws that my neighbor broke. It's been a year. By now they should know what laws my neighbor broke, and they should know that, you know, technically she should be required to reimburse me. And at this point I'm pretty sure the judge has already made up his mind whether or not he plans on allowing me to present my case. I don't know. I just know that, you know, if I don't show up, the judge is still going to make a ruling, right? And the worst that he can rule on is that she doesn't owe me any money for all the hell she put me through. And neither does the other defendants. So, you know, it's only money. I really, truly, do I need to go fight with my neighbor in a courtroom? Do I need to drive in the pouring rain and the floods to go fight with my neighbor in front of a judge? You know, I think I'm going to rethink this. Maybe I'll just let the judge make his own decision and just check this website and see what he decided. I don't know yet. I just know I really will be glad when the 19th is here. Yeah, one only needs to go to the Ventura County Courthouse website and just type in Linda Crosnoe and see all the other court cases she's been in to see that indeed she is no stranger to that courthouse.